I found deleted messages on my wife's phone and it made me. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. Today I have been married for 7 years. 2 days before Thanksgiving I found out my wife had cheated on me twice while she was out of town in late October. All summer she was carrying on an emotional affair with the man that turned physical on her trip. I had confronted her about the odd behavior earlier in the summer, but she reiterated multiple times that she saw him as a brother and nothing more. We have a toddler, and if we did not have a child I don't think I would be trying to stay together. I don't want my kid to be raised in a broken home and have the drama that follows. We are trying to work through it. I discovered the affair because I was suspicious of the last few days of my wife's trip out of town and found some deleted messages on her phone where she was breaking off the affair and telling the other man how much she loved me and she needs to give her marriage all she has. The message also indicated she did not regret or feel bad about the sex. I confronted her and she denied it until I showed her I found the deleted message on her phone. She has been very repentant since she was caught. She cries randomly begging for me to not leave her without provocation. I am breaking down every day since finding out about the affair. I am feeling what many of you have felt after going through this. I am mourning, I am distrustful, and I do not feel good enough myself. The thing breaking me mentally right now is the guy she cheated with was apparently well endowed and I am average on a good day. I never thought sex was bad, but now I just can't get the thoughts out of my head of her with him, and now when I even think of being intimate with her again I just worry she won't even feel me now. She made it a point to tell me she didn't orgasm with him the 2 times she did it. I never seemed to have a problem with her, but now I don't know. Here are some of the best comments from our community. That's just regretting she got caught. Personally I would give her divorce papers to help you fill out. Just the thought of you divorcing her will help you with what you want. Don't believe anything she says about the AP. She will downplay it to minimize her enjoyment. She sounds terribly entitled. Instead of being grateful that she has a healthy child and kind spouse, she's out shopping for strange. Not a keeper. She's crying because her meal ticket, is getting wise to her shenanigans. Look, a one-time, drunken mistake that is deeply regretted that you can recover from, since you are both 7 years into the marriage. But she's been having an emotional affair with this guy since the summer. It takes a lot of effort to cheat like that. The question you need to ask yourself is, 1. What is stopping her from doing it again? Nothing. She has shown you that she has no boundaries and does not respect you. 2. Now that she has proven herself to be a defective spouse, why should you waste your time and precious life with her? There are many loyal women out there. Cut your losses, divorce, go for 50-50 custody and find better. As long as you are with this woman, you will always remember her betrayal. You deserve better. She destroyed the marriage through her conscious actions. You had no input into her infidelity. She wanted to fuck strange, she took the whole summer to groom her AP, then she had the affair. You have nothing to work with here. She's crying because she might lose her standard of living and have to work harder. Oddly enough, she never thought she might be caught while she was planning her affair. When you see a toxic person, walk the other way. We don't do this to people we love. Stay strong, you have options. If you leave now, you can find someone who will love you for you. Getting caught is the catalyst for regret. Shame is only because you know what she did with him. If you did not know, she would have no shame. She would not regret the affair, the sex, if you never knew. And then the affair would restart. Her fear of being punished forever is telling. She is more worried about her feelings, her pain, and her shame. She wants to bury this under a rug. Don't let this happen. My cheating ex would have taken everything to the grave. She admitted 100% to the things for which I presented evidence, and she admitted 0% of the things for which I did not present evidence. The only time she admitted something for which I had not yet presented the evidence to her, she did so accidentally because she thought I already knew. What she admitted to was worse than what I had interpreted the undisclosed evidence to mean, and that let me know I could never ever trust her again. Looking back, I wish I had never shown her any evidence that I had. I wish I had simply let her lies be lies and left her lying, cheating ass right there. Definitely would have shortened the amount of time my toddler had to live in a broken home. Here is the second story. I lost my respect for her after I found out that my 38 meters wife, 41F, had a pretty intense online affair for 6 months earlier this year. We have 2 kids, a 5-year-old girl and a 1.5-year-old boy. The affair only ended because the spouse of the AP caught them and had the AP tell me. To say I was devastated would be an understatement, as I never saw her having an affair. She has always been a very honest woman, so it was unbelievable. Anyway, since being caught, she has been doing everything to gain my confidence back. I have her passwords, she has deleted all social media except Twitter for professional reasons, has been very loving and caring towards me, is doing IC and is very open with me about why she did what she did. At first it was just someone she shared her experience of getting laid off during the pandemic, and then gradually it became more personal, and eventually it was a full-blown emotional affair with plenty of sexting and videos involved too. She seems sorry, but honestly I don't know if she is just a good actress or if she is actually sorry. And therein lies my conundrum. I just don't respect her now, so I don't respect her words and my trust is gone. And I can't live like this. I know she is capable of doing this, and it has resulted in me losing all confidence and respect for her. On top of that, I am starting to lose feelings for her, I think, and it's something I don't want. I honestly think that she got carried away and won't do it again, I hope at least, but somehow I am not able to convince myself. Here are some of the best comments from our community. As someone who also has been cheated on over text, I have some advice for you, but first let me say this. It seems like you are at a point where I would rather advise a breakup/divorce, PLS don't stay for just the kids. Stuff like this never ends well for the kids. After my partner cheated on me, I decided to give him another chance. It's been almost a year and I have just recently come to a point where I could fully trust him again. At first I was just disgusted with him. It's important in a situation like that to openly communicate with your partner, even if it's going to hurt them. This is one of the consequences of their actions. I told him how disappointed I was, and just like in your situation, he gave me all his passwords and deleted all social media. I gotta say, our relationship hasn't been the same since and never will be. At first it was just horror, we had so much to work through. So if you decide to stay, let me tell you, it will not be easy. Now in our case we have a happy ending. We can now communicate better with each other, because we basically had to learn how to, after he cheated. He is a better boyfriend now and has done a lot to prove that he really is sorry and changed. The advice I can give you is simple: it's gonna be hard and it's not gonna be something that you can work out in a few days. This will follow you for years. Even though I trust him now, I still have to think of it from time to time, and it still hurts after all. So if you don't really feel like you yourself want to put that effort again into your relationship, it's totally fine to leave. If you want to stay, just be ready for a lot of ugly conversations and maybe see a therapist to work this out. Seconding that you cannot wait for marriage therapy. She has to work on her stuff, but if you don't get in there and work on this, it's just going to fester. The good thing is you can take your time and figure it out, and after you have more information you can decide what to do. It hurts, it will hurt less with time, but it will always hurt a little bit. Getting a woman's experience/perspective is not apples to apples. Men and women look at sex quite differently. Her going through a layoff and emotionally cheating that leads to this man penetrating your wife, I call BS. A good woman is good because she hasn't been caught yet. She finally got caught and gives you a "I got laid off" reason. You can't make this shit up. Does your son look like you? If there's doubt, have a paternity test on your son. I suggest reading the Rational Male and see if it's something you are doing or have done that caused her to destroy this relationship. Moving on from it will be much easier once you take control of your life back. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.